Oh wow, look at this! Another voter! You're right on time, he's about to start.
My fellow Morettes, we've gathered here today because of one thing. Change. For far too long we have been used. For food, for target practice. For mostly those two things now that I think about it actually. I care about Moret lives. As future president of the entire wasteland, I will guarantee safety for all Morets. We're gonna build a wall, and we'll make the damn Morets pay for it. It's gonna be great. I know some great Morets. I know some real good Morets. I've got a lot of Morets on the job. I've got 3 words for you. Jobs, jobs, and jobs. We're gonna have Morets. We're gonna have Morets selling things, doing business, being into the normal society they're not now in. Lots of jobs, lots of jobs. What else is there? Well, that's all I can think of. I got candidate things to do. I've got rallies coming up. Make sure to vote. I'll make the Mojave great again. I'm a real great Moret. Play the music. Terrence Rump, future president. Nice to meet you. Even one more attendee at a rally can make a huge difference. That's what I always say. Votes up for Morets only, but I'm real big on humans. You know, I'm real great. I'm a Moret, but I don't know. I'm saying, no matter how many limbs or heads, if you can convince other Morets to put a ballot in a ballot box with my name on it, you're good with me. I'm gonna tell my guys to start working on making that a slogan for my next rally. Alright, so, what do you think of my speech?
We need to enter this rabbit hole, or maybe even Mullerat hole, so be nice to him, Courier.
Thanks, I'm glad I can sway the hearts of humans. I don't know how your hearts work, but ours slow down on demand, so they're real easy to sway. I need all types if I want to make this work, you know? I come here, I campaign, it's all for Morets, you know? Not a lot of people know the Morets plight, what us Morets have to endure every day out there in the wasteland. Morets are actively oppressed. We got raiders shooting us, we got settlers eating us. Have you ever seen a crucified Moret?
It was probably you that crucified the Mullerats he is talking about.
That's when you know you've had enough. There's Morets there, and I know some real great Morets. They don't deserve that sort of treatment. I'm running as president of the Mojave, and when I'm elected, I'll make sure no Morets left behind. I'm gonna have jobs, I'm gonna build a wall. Well, that's all I've got so far, but I really feel those 2 things will go a long way towards Moret prosperity.
Remember the empathy training we gave you, Courier? You need to be nice to the disabled.
You seem like a really great guy, you know. At least I think you're a guy. You know, Morets, we have poor vision. Great though, real great. I'm always looking for more staff to help with my campaign. I have several slots open, in fact.
Infiltrate this organization so we can subvert it when the need arises.
How about becoming my campaign manager?
I haven't puppeted political figures for over 200 years.
Great. You know I got an eye for you, you real go-getter types. Very poor eyesight, I mentioned that, but a real good eye for talent. Good, yes. You start your manager duties right away. I don't know where else to go. Find me a place to campaign, I've got no idea. Go, do it.
This guy seems slightly incompetent.
Well, for one, I didn't have a campaign manager. I just set up the stand here and I waited for 2 weeks? I don't remember, may have been more. You came, see, so it sorta worked out. But election day's getting close, I gotta ramp it up, get the political machine really going. Gotta roll over, just completely roll. Way past the opposition, no contest, win the election, become president, make the Mojave great again.
Try to convince him to hold his speeches at Quarry Junction. That will be very funny.
Prim? Great, love the name. Never been there. It sounds like a great location. Sounds like a large constituency just waiting to cast their vote. You're gonna carry my podium and my flags. We're gonna go to Prim. We're gonna have a real great rally. Real great. No time to talk. Gotta hurry. Gotta get there fast.
Just put that stuff inside the car. No sense carrying it there. Not really sure what to make of this guy, but bigger buffoons have won elections before, especially if some element of vote rigging was taking place. This was especially popular the year I was born.
Got business here?
My fellow Morates, we've gathered here today because of one thing. Change.
Hey, where's my hat?
What's that there? What?
Well, I was over at Good Springs and I came here because I thought you were finally gonna give out hats. You know, like the one on your head.
No, I'm sorry, good voter. This is the only hat I have on me at the moment.
I walked all the way out here for nothing? Come on! What a waste of time!
Okay, I don't think there's much of a point of continuing my speech if it's going to be just you listening to it. I'm starting to see some areas where my campaigning could use some improvement. For one, no more backwater towns, only real urban centers. I'll leave the research on where those are to my campaign manager, that's you. For two, my people need merchandise. I'm not going to win the election if the voters don't get anything to remember me by after they've left my rally. I know some real great Morats that can help with that. I've got some ideas, but it's gonna happen, can't wait. Look, I've gotta go. Gotta start working on campaign stuff to make the campaign look good. Right now, I feel it's very urgent. You should come visit me. I'll have a job for you. As newly assigned campaign manager, I know you won't slack or quit. That's why I chose you. Here's where you'll find me. Remember, we gotta make the Mojave great again.
Visiting a sewer to help a presidential election, these truly are progressive times.
We're ready to start. I have hats, many hats. That guy got me thinking at the rally. People want hats, so we should give them hats. So, I have hats. You know, I was gonna do a rally in Novak, but we got no time now. Making these hats took longer than anticipated. I need to do my last big rally. I sent some friends to put up some posters over there instead. Let's just go check on them real quick. Then it's time for the final event.
The free economic zone of New Vegas is still going strong thanks to the combined efforts of Chad Nobark and Robco Industries.
Oh, bananas! I can't believe this. It's these demo rats again. They've planted demolition charges in my supporters' heads. It's the third time this happens. They're playing dirty. They're trying to throw me off the election. Do they think they can stop me? Oh no! Watch out! Behind you!
Good morning, Sunshine. Up and at 'em.
I knew you shouldn't have picked the Wild Wasteland Perk Courier.
Pipe down, Cupcake. We got some things to talk about first. Welcome to beautiful Blasmolia, our home. Sorry that we had to knock your lights out to bring you here, but we couldn't afford to take any risks. My name is Metchow. Maybe I will let you have something to soothe that bump in your head later, if you behave.
Please ask about the helmet courier. I need to know where it came from.
You really think so? For shame, I say. I wear this helmet as a trophy. I defeated its wearer many moons ago in unequal yet fierce combat. I like it. Why? Do you think it makes me look fat? Rump is safe in the crate behind me. For now. What happens to him all depends on you.
Figure out where you are, courier. I will send Securitrons to rescue you.
We're not far from civilization, but we are deep underground, so any friends of yours won't be able to hear you scream.
What does it mean by take any risks?
Ah, there lies the heart of the matter. We have been observing you. We know what you can do, and most importantly, what your friend Rump can do.
So what do they want with you?
We need to stop Rump's madness together. I mean, surely you've noticed he brings nothing new or useful to the table. If he wins, wild mole rats will become stronger and more dangerous. We've been trying to stop him. One of my snipers has been picking off the team he sends out to place posters and advertisements as well as... Well, do you see the dead mole rats behind me? Those are his previous campaign managers. Did you not find it odd that he would run around without one? So here's the deal. You need to stop supporting Rump immediately. If you agree, you may go. If you disagree, then we will fight, and you will die.
This is the most ridiculous fiasco you have managed to get yourself into, courier, and that is saying something.
Oh, I assume this means Rump never told you about the Demorath, did he? That is us! He calls us that because we hoard explosives. We are still trying to figure out how to use them, but when we do, the Mojave will tremble. Rump banished us from the surface under penalty of death. But now that he is busy with his campaign, we are able to enjoy a modicum of freedom. All we want is to be left alone. If you side with us, you will leave safely and take a small sample of our stock of explosives and ammunition. If you do not, your path will end here by our hand.
What happens to Rump if you stop working for him?
We shall put an end to his insanity here, and shall dine on some fine mole rat stew tonight.
Maybe diplomacy is an option here.
No dice, friend. This was a brilliant intelligence coup that was long in the making. Months of research and planning. He will not escape today. The time of diplomacy and talk has come and gone. He must reap the consequences of what he has sown. Okay, make your choice right now. No more delays. Sounds like someone has a death wish. Semite, open the cage and let our friend out. The day of reckoning is upon us.
That took a lot longer than I was expecting.
You know, I could hear it all from the crate. You're a real great guy, you know. You have the stamina, you have the willpower. Real great.
What on earth is happening here?
Yeah, they tried to take the hats and my backpack, but I wouldn't allow them. Not only that, They try to take away the dream of a greater Mojave. An attempted character assassination. Also an attempted real assassination. Yeah, okay, I did do that, but the point is, he was trying to paint me as the bad guy. I mean, look around you. Look at all these bombs and weapons. They're a terrorist threat. They would have killed us all if we had let them. Sometimes, in politics, you've gotta make hard choices.
This guy clearly knows nothing about you if he hates terrorists so much.
Indeed it is. Now, let's get out of here already. We defeated terrorism. Now, let's tackle an even more important issue. My last rally. Finally, back to the surface. These filthy demo raids delayed me so much, I'll barely have time to do my final rally before the elections start. I've been thinking. And I think the best place for the last event will be North Vegas Square. It's close by, and we really have no time to waste. This is the plan. We go there, you set up the rally, and give out the hats I have in my bag. And after that, we come back here for the vote count. Any questions?
This is ridiculous.
No, duh. I was in a crate, remember? I couldn't hear anything. I didn't know what was going on.
How many people will be attending the event?
I'm not sure. It depends on how many folks manage to see the posters I put around. And there's always word of mouth. We'll see.
Let's get on with this, then.
Yeah, now we're talking. Let's get going. Alright, we're ready to start. And this is the most people I've ever had attend a rally. This is gonna be great. Now, quickly, give them these hats. When you're done, I'll get on with my speech. I prepared a special one for the occasion.
Thanks. Woohoo! Yay!
Perfect. Okay, I'm ready. You have a seat on the chair over there and observe the master in action. My fellow Moreds, we've gathered here today because of one thing. Hey, what are you doing? The speech just wrapped up. Don't tell me you snoozed through it. We're still in North Vegas Square, dummy. Stop snoozing and get a move on already. Let's go back to Glaburnia. Everyone must have dropped their ballots by now, so we just gotta swoop in and win. Let's go.
I wonder if we will have to rig this election too.
I gotta hurry. Here we are, Glaburnia's round office. As a clearly unbiased party, you will count the votes on the ballot box over there. Should be easy. My votes are red poker chips and Mr. Heyman's are blue. Just peek into the box and let me know what the votes are. My opponent in the presidential race, frankly speaking, I don't think he has great chances. Certainly doesn't have a great campaign manager.
He seems confident.
Shh, don't jinx it. You're gonna bring me bad luck.
Proceed to count the votes, Courier.
The time has come, everybody. Well, how many?
There was a single red chip in the box, so I guess Rump wins.
Oh yes, I knew it! We will make Glaburnia great again! And the Mojave too, eventually, of course, sure. But Glaburnia comes first. You've been a great assistant. Be sure to visit us again sometime. You'll be surprised what I'll turn this dumpster into.
Hail the People's Republic!